Hello and good morning. Today is the 6th. No. Oh wow. Today the 7th? Nah, I think today is the 6th. I don't know, y'all. I haven't been looking at no calendar. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm out here being a single mom again. I have these two girls. Yes. I'm not taking them on a long walk today, y'all. Well, not right now. I'm not taking them on a long walk. Just so that they can pee. Oh, sorry. Just so that they can pee. How's y'all week going? Today is Thursday. My week. Not very productive, to say the least. Not very productive at all, but you know what? I roll with the punches, and yeah. Hold on. They get tangled up. So, one thing I wanted to say is, please do not forget the kids. Like, if you are usually a person that give gifts towards the kids that graduate that you know, whether they're family or family friends, please don't forget them, y'all, because my goodness, like my nephew, I didn't know he even graduated. Like, I knew he was going to be graduating soon. I didn't know it was this year or next year. And like, I don't keep in contact with the older kids like that. Like the middle age kids, I don't keep in contact with them like that. But my sister, when I was talking to my sister, she was like, oh yeah, I gave, Tony his graduation gift. I'm like, wait, he graduated this year? Because him being a boy, his sister, my niece graduated last year. And, like, invitations were sent out and everything like that. But, so that's going to happen, right? And like one of my cousins, same thing with them. My little cousin, she was going to have a graduation party, but there are some kids that don't have or are not having graduation parties, but they're not really saying anything about them graduating because of this whole pandemic. Like, they did their thing, y'all. They did their thing. Yeah, they are not walking across the stages like back before. I had to tell my nephew, I'm like, yo, nephew, please let people know. Remind them, like, yo, I graduated. You don't got to ask for nothing, but just remind people that you graduated. And if people want to give gifts, get it, Now, I don't know if I don't think he was going to have a party. I don't know. I really don't know, because no invitations were sent out and all of that. He just started working like a couple weeks prior to the pandemic starting. So I don't know if he was, because you got to pay for a party, right? You don't have to pay that much, but like, seriously, money goes into it. You got to get food for your people and stuff like that. But yeah, I felt so bad. I'm like, yo, I am so sorry. Like, I didn't even know. I didn't know that you graduated. So, of course, I sent him some money. But yeah, don't forget these kids, y'all, because he has a big family between, especially on his mother's side, a very big family, and I'm just like, just remind them, let your mom know, like, hey, my son graduated, and I mean, because of all the social distancing, I just feel like they're missing out a lot, and that's not fair. And to kind of piggyback on that, my little cousin, she was going to have a party. And of course, I want to give her some money. And, when I spoke with her mom, she's like, oh yeah, once all this stuff is over, we're going to have a party for her. So I'm like, she's going to have a party. Do I give her the money now or wait until the party, like in the near future? But I think I'm going to give it to her now. This is the one that's making that extra $600 in a week. Well, obviously that has stopped, but I mean, she was banking that money, y'all. I was like, she ain't in need of no money right now. But I still need to send her a card and tell her congratulations. Yeah, y'all. Just don't forget these kids, man. That's harsh. Harsh. And for myself not to know that my nephew graduated, because, like, he didn't really talk about it even before. I didn't know, like, him and my niece, his sister, is like a year apart. Yeah, because she graduated last year. Yeah, that's my whole story, y'all, because, man, these kids, these kids. And it's funny, I was talking to him via text message, and he's like, yeah, I want to go to college. I was like, what? I ain't never take you as a college person. He's like, yeah, I want to take up construction. So funny thing is, he wants to take the same program that I took up in college, carpentry and masonry. And I said, oh my goodness, you're gonna love it. Oh, versus sitting at a desk job, like, yeah, I said, you will love it. You will love it. So props off to him. Man, y'all, I felt so bad. I ain't gonna lie, I felt so bad. Like, nobody, because he didn't have my phone number, but he could have, asked for it. But these kids they're so humble, and people don't say nothing. I mean, yeah, it wasn't a big deal. Like, it didn't seem like a big deal graduating right during the pandemic. It just seemed like another day. But no, it is not just another day. Don't forget these kids, y'all. Don't forget these kids. They did their 12 years of schooling, and now they're not even getting the recognition like they should. So when I get back in the house, on a different story. When I get back in the house, I am going to make my eggs. I didn't make those recently, so I'm going to make my eggs. I got to work today, y'all. Oh, my psychologist, it's been like a week. I reached out to him. I sent him like 3 additional emails trying to get a faster appointment. I have like an appointment mid-August with him. I mean, it's coming up, but like I'm supposed to go back full time. Hold on. I'm supposed to go back. Man, this lighting. Okay, I'm supposed to go back full time. Let's go this way. I'm supposed to go back full time. Starting next week. And like one of my colleagues, she's like, did you ask your manager if you could stay part-time a little bit longer? I didn't, but I may ask him today to see if they could put in that request for me. Because like, I don't know what my psychologist, or no, it's the psychiatrist, I don't know what he's gonna put in for. And like, am I ready for full time? No, y'all. I'm not even ready for part time taking these phone calls. But so that was like, that's been one other thing I've been thinking about. Like, yo, I hope he's okay. But I know like these psychologists and psychiatrists, they're busy with a whole bunch of people, y'all. Because people are needing help during this pandemic. It's mentally draining, emotionally draining, financially draining to people. And it's just like these psychiatrists, and they're just so busy. So I'm not even mad at it, that he's not responding back. I just have to figure out what am I going to do, because one other thing I can do is continue to work part-time, right? I can continue to work part-time, and then when he fills out the paperwork with me, I can have him put on the backdated on there, because obviously I had an appointment scheduled with him, and he obviously may not have any additional openings, but he did ask me if I wanted a sooner, earlier appointment so we can, fill out the paperwork. And I'm also trying to send him the paperwork so he can like print it out and fill it out. So that was another thing. So I don't know if I'm gonna really go back full time starting next week. Between today, tomorrow, well, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, I gotta make up 20 hours because I didn't go to work Friday or Saturday of this week. And for me not to get in trouble, what is over there? Come on. Ain't nobody bothering you. See? Instigating Luna. Come on. Look at him tangled up. Hold on, y'all. All right. So yeah, that's my updates, y'all. Nothing drastic, but I'm just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do for work. I have an appointment for another job outside of my current employee. I think it's the 10th, Monday or Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday at 10. I missed my first appointment with them because I overslept, y'all. I overslept. And yeah, that's one thing I'm seeing a lot of. Like, I don't want to get up early during the morning. Like, once I'm up, but I can't even get myself up like around 6 o'clock in the morning right now. That's what I've been trying to do so I can, work. But I haven't even been accomplishing that. So I did miss my appointment last week with the person. And I'll fill you guys in on this stuff as well. I don't know if it's like a phone interview and then there's like an additional interview after. I don't know the whole process. But I'm just trying to have options right now, y'all. And would it be a pay cut? I'm thinking probably so, because the amount I make right now, I make over $20 an hour right now, close to almost $30 an hour. Any job I probably start off with is not going to be right there. But my whole thinking is, if I were to leave my full-time job, I just will leave on good terms. I will leave on good terms, because I may want to be back. And I do have to understand, like Candace, no more this worried about healthcare, just have the basics. I feel like me and my son, we have so many different, like, I have different prescriptions and things like that. My CPAP machine, how will all this stuff work in regards to me getting different health care? Those are things that go through my mind when I think about my health care. And yeah, come on. But we'll see, y'all. I'm just gonna take it one day at a time and do my best, and hopefully we'll figure something out with my psychiatrist about what he think is good for me and what I think is good for me, because basically what I think too. And then we'll see, y'all. We'll see. I do want to thank you guys for sticking in here with me, because sometimes I feel like when I talk, it just comes right off the head, right? Just comes right out. Like, sometimes I know what I want to talk about, but you know, I don't write anything down most of the time. So sometimes when I rewatch my videos, I'm like, Candace, you don't make no doggone sense at all. That's what I be feeling. But I feel like sometimes when I talk, it just seems like, what's the point? What are you talking about? But y'all rock with me. So I appreciate that. So let me ask you this. Who am I getting rehired with? What company am I getting rehired with? Just comment that down below. I think that's an easy one, right? All right, you guys. It's been nice chatting with you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I will talk to you guys soon.